Hello. Oh. Something is going weird. We'll find out. Yes, there we go. I'm back. I'm a bit later than planned because I ended up having a very unexpected several-hour nap. But I'm back for some more Baldur's Gate 3. I've fiddled with the way that this is displayed this time. So we'll see how that goes. Got another giant mug of tea, as is the usual. I'm very excited to continue. So we had just, when things have loaded in, it takes a minute sometimes. There we go. Everyone's real fucked up. We're just going to have, just in case anything happens, we're going to have a quick short rest.
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those gnolls. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
I'm very simple.
Hear that?
She's big and hot and strong.
Infernal engine for a
Very
heart.
simple.
Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Well, I met someone who might be able to help.
Maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
We'll do that soon. First, this is for a tiny little window. I'm going to go in here,
carry me.
search around.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
That would be great. I am encumbered. Let's give stuff to the big strong lady. That'll work. What else we got? There are a few changes to this encounter since early access, because in the previous, like back in early access, there was another person that was out the front. Is that a soul coin? There was another person out the front, and that person wasn't just like a refugee, it was like a friend of the group that we just, defeated by the skin of our teeth. It did get a bit tight.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
I will do anything to make Karlach approve of me. It's very simple.
What's
Right,
next?
now you've got the trinket that lets you speak with dead. So we'll see if this is still a friend of
The corpse
of the
regards
tier
you
people or not.
lifelessly.
Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten. Why? The pact. Power. Fallen. Lady Astarion. Power. Strength. Astarion's brute destroyed me.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I don't think there's anything else of use in this bit. But there was a key that I picked up a bit ago in the last stream, and that was so the tollkeeper's body was there. The key was around there. And it doesn't lead down the hatch, but it's to a door inside the hatch.
That smells right.
Yeah, it's not the best of smells.
What's cooking? Got it.
Well, hello.
Let's do a quick examination. So we're going to give Karlach everything. So that I've got plenty of space. We've got some thieves' tools. We don't have any trap
breathing.
sockets.
Despite everything.
Which we do need.
Step lightly. Oh dear.
So before I go
Someone's
in,
left a trap out for us.
I've never
To it.
done it on this person because I don't think you could previously.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Goblins. Laughing. Cutting.
Not a great way to die.
Hiding. Frightened. Gods abandoned me and Vance. Toll collector Martin.
What to do?
So there's a section where you need 2 people. But I can carefully pull someone in for then.
Something over there.
Unfortunately, this time round, I don't have. Oh, I've got familiar. Okay, why we can't get a familiar?
All's well that ends
Not-
not as bad as it could have.
We'll pick that up next time I can get a spell. I'll get a familiar.
Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Quick step.
Okay.
Let's get on with it.
Now we're gonna take Karlach and
Have to keep pushing.
Shadowheart. Carefully.
Looks like a trap there.
Right, you sit on there.
Hey, good looking. Soldier?
You sit on there.
Someone there. Over there. Traps. How considerate.
I think that's the only one that really needs. But it's a difficulty class of 10, and I have a total bonus of 8 to 11. Rogues.
My faith will guide me.
You say sitting down, please. Right.
What's this?
It's gold, Astarion. That's what it is. It's gold.
Let's be quick.
Okay. Let's pick you up and head this way. There we go. A successful looting has occurred. And then I think before we long rest, let's head to the grove and we can talk to the person with the things, the Elturel. My brain has completely forgotten words, so I'm clearly still waking up. The Elturel person that does stuff with metal. Fully forgotten words. First things first.
Really?
Yes, really, Astarion. No need to be rude.
Well met. And thank you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
I talk to this guy so much because he's one of the only... No. Definitely want the food needs to go in the food bowl, food bag. You get a food bag now that it's kind of hit and miss whether it decides it's all going to go into the food bag sometimes. Cool. Right, there we go. Let's
Sylvanas,
do
guide your path.
a little bit of inventory management. Right, you're definitely keeping the thieves' doors and the traps.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Type. It's going down there. Alright. Shove all the food stuff in. Now, inventory management isn't pretty, but I promised myself that I'm definitely not touching the game outside of stream time. So I have to, because, right, that looks like it's all the food stuff
Wits and blades, always sharp.
that we've currently got anyway. You want the Sword of Justice? You're not proficient, so that's not.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I'm sure you could.
I'm ready.
You got new great axe.
There's no time to waste.
These
Right.
things have stayed interesting.
Type of stuff. So we'll keep all of the potions to one side for a second. I think all of the arrows are going to go to Astarion, because Astarion can use them when being sneaky for additional stuff. Gloves of heroism. Well, they're for a paladin. They're for an absolute person. That's just dancing lights. Guidance, which can be useful while I haven't got anything better to wear. It's more food. That's more food. The way I tend to do this is you end up with the big full one,
Let's get going.
and my weakling doesn't have to carry around. No, now we want to split and split. Split. Everyone's got 6. I think poisons, toxins. Yeah, we'll keep it as that for now. You can keep all of those. never read enough of these. People's last words. There are just like so many books. I think I found that on a dead person. It's pretty sad. Yeah, we found them dead. It's not good. Oh, that's quite sad. This is our the thing for the night song, which I've yet to find anywhere, but that's probably because it's a longer quest than implied. Tough letter. Go to the graveyard and look for an M. Kerwin. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out for a graveyard with an M. Kerwin in it. Can I just read that? Yeah. There we go. Keep that on me. We've got some dye. We've got some stuff for throwing. Rune slates, more stuff for throwing. There we go. That is a little bit more organised. Spider eggs are surprisingly heavy, so they can be carried by somebody else. There we go.
Don't waste a step.
You want to go there, I think. That's where our friend is.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
You got lucky. Looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
I really hope we're able to properly save Karlach.
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside
Find,
a Ragnax alloy case. Very risky.
Cleric with true res or something.
I might be able to help. I need.
I think we did it by level 12. I think it's a higher level
And
than
a
that.
prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
I don't think we are right now. Let's have a quick look. Could be useful to have another shield. A magic shield. I think we're good for now because we haven't got that much coin.
Forged from the heart. I miss my forge.
Okay. So next we're going to want to start heading. I think maybe this. No. That's where the gnolls and Joaquin's rest is over here. The swamp? Is that what the swamp is? Yeah, the swamp's down here with the hag in it. And then this is where the yeah, anti-Ethel's help. And then this is where we'll go to the village first. The village is a good spot to go to. And then once we've gone to the village, we can then try and decide where I want to go next. I think I did, in my most recent playthrough, I did Auntie Ethel, then Joachim's Rest, and then I went on to the goblins. I didn't go on to the goblins for absolutely ages, until I was a high enough level that it wasn't a worry in any way. Like, I was high enough level that I wasn't worried about any of the fights, which is kind of, it was a little bit like, I've waited a bit too long, I'm slightly too strong now. So I just kind of tanked everything. Oh, hello! Is that a Zizi? Going on an adventure. This is where we want to go. I haven't found the pig. There's a... don't know where it's gone. How are you, Zizi? I don't know where the pig is. Oh well. Oh, let's not... let's not randomly open things. Oh, I was going to have a long rest, wasn't I? Oh, yeah. It helps when you're out of spells and you're absolutely exhausted to have very few hit points to go to bed.
One horn, the stink of Avernus.
Oh, yeah.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. Blade of Frontiers.
You are indeed
Shaking
hot.
that good. That'll teach me to
So is
underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Yeah,
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. the front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Wyll shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Wyll catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Wyll. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear
Hello?
to you, on all I am,
I genuinely
not
don't know. I'm
what
not,
you think.
my brother built my computer
Shit.
for me. So it's not super new. I've had it for a few
Shit.
years now. And it is,
You really are
Pretty
no
fine.
devil, are you?
it
I've
does
been
the job.
deceived.
Oh, thank the
It
gods.
means that I can,
I was
I'm
gonna
used to
have to
running
take
on
your
a
head.
half-broken
Would have died in the attempt.
laptop. So
But
it's
there have
it's
been
nice
enough
to
Truce then,
run-
eh?
be able to
Aye.
do like high
Truth.
graphic settings and
I
stuff.
see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
I forgot that
Glad
cutscene
Wyll
was going to
saw
kick off when I
sense.
took Karlach back
Even
to
more
camp for
glad
the
he
first time.
decided to stick around. It's a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Fair, but still, the man's got a reputation for
She is quite loud. She set fire to an entire tall house.
On our side.
Yeah, let's go and have a chat with Wyll. I do love, like, there are so many little details in the full game.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
I don't know what it is. I really struggle to like Wyll. I think it's just the bravado. I don't like bravado. He's very self-confident, and that makes me nervous. Yeah, I love the little details of each of the camps, which weren't a thing in as much in early access. Like, there's even like this stuffed hyena head. There's a training dummy and stuff for Lae'zel. Lots of trophies. Astarion's kind of belies his he likes comfort but hasn't had a huge amount of it. And, you know, just the casual bit of blood that we don't know about yet because we've not gotten that far in this playthrough. And I'm like, Karlach is just sweet. She's got a daddy called Clive. Oh, I haven't spoken to Withers yet in camp. Let's go speak to Withers.
We meet again, as predicted. I I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
In my off-stream playthrough, because this is just for the stream, this playthrough, I'm being very, very strict on myself that I can only play on stream this playthrough.
There are many answers to that
my other one, I
question.
died
None
a lot.
are important.
So I had to spend a lot of gold on resurrecting my friends.
Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute.
So this is
Found in its
hirelings.
name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
So you basically hire a hireling
Most willingly, forsooth.
instead of having any of
Their
the
passions
named
doth run
NPCs.
deep for what hath
So
been
it's kind of,
wrought
it's a
upon
way of
them.
avoiding having to deal with, like, if you don't really like any of the tanks, if you don't like Shadowheart but you need a healer, it's a way of kind of avoiding them and getting somebody else that doesn't interact as much. I did a little bit of reading between my stream this morning and now, and they're very much like they're mooks. They do what you tell them to do.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Well,
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
you can also respec.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to expect.
I'd be really interested to know if there is, like, lore and stuff behind Withers.
A matter of coin.
Or whether they've just gone, we need this mechanic in play. We need to have someone that can res people, that can respec someone, where you can get hirelings easily. And that's it. They've just gone, Withers is this super powerful skeleton dude. We're not giving you any more than that. Right. Well, that's good. Oh, and then we've got Gale. He's got his little nerd zone with his telescope.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. They'll need to turn on each other. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
He sounds like the kind of person I would avoid at a party. Apart from the cat. If his cat was there, then I'd hang out with the cat.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
No. Where's Shadowheart's? We've got Will's. Will's has lots of weaponry and an abacus. I never really quite get Will. I'd probably understand him better if I actually travelled with him, but I don't want to. I've now got two. I remember this turning out, I think it might have been after the second hotfix, where we suddenly got a second traveller's chest, which is useful because I can use one for magic items and one for books. to do that. That was the wrong button. So I think this is the stuff that came with... So, because I was early access, because I got this a couple of years ago now. My brother got it for me for a birthday Christmas present thing. And if you... Oh, potion of animal speaking, nice. So if you got the early access version, you got a bunch of extra bits. And I think that's what this is. Got plenty of food to pop in the food bag that Karlach carries. Fancy cape. Definitely wearing the fancy cape. A lute, but the lute isn't my main instrument. Got a fancy hat. And a nice looking dag. Which I think I might give to someone else. Yeah, and then I'm going to dump out, so I don't have any paladins. We're definitely not wearing the absolute stuff. Don't need anyone to do that right now. What's going on her? We don't need Sword of Justice. I can also put the die in here as well, because I never use the die. There we go. Got a hat for you. Never like seeing the hats. Unless they're like a fun looking hat. Fun looking hats are alright. Let me give Astarion. And then I'll give all of the food over to you. And the elixir of Hildra and strength, because who else is going to need to be super strong, really? No one but Karlach. Okay, I think I'm ready for a rest.
Never a dull moment. Here goes nothing.
Okay, let's fix that then. There we go. For some reason it always picks up, like, it's not the smartest auto select, and it will quite often, like, even like just one item that you don't need extra, which is kind of weird. There we go. There's my fabulous new look. I can't tell whether it's meant to come through at that hole or whether my tail is just clipping through. Did find it funny. I recently watched the was looking at the hot fixes that they've just put out, and one of the hot fixes, because I've set it so that you can't see it, for stream purposes, because I don't want Twitch to put me in the naughty step, but
You spot a name.
there's one of the hot fixes is that if you had certain penis types and you were playing Githyanki, they could clip through their clothing, and just in a random scene where they were walking, there'd just be penis C or D just there, which is quite funny. Yes, we've now got a pet dog. He's called Scratch. You can pet him, you can play fetch with him, which is exciting, and very cute. Okay, so let's leave camp. We've got a lovely day ahead of us. So we are going to the Blighted Village is where we're going now, which is just across this bridge. I'm going to very quickly just finish off this. when I've got cutscenes, or whether when I'm just nattering, I'm making little origami stars. I want to put them all in a jar. I've got quite a few so far. I've got my little tiny wheelie bin that I love, that I'm filling with origami stars. Right. Let's investigate these. And that is everything. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna need to worry about food. Just the sheer amount of food that I pick up constantly. Like, I don't think I ever actually need to buy any. I do sometimes, just because it's the only way to actually manage the some of the trades sometimes, because I end up selling a lot of stuff. Let's have a look at this goblin's drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what appears to be an elf. Each one of them is wearing a simple crown. I think that might be the people that we need to go and defeat. Yes. It's defeat the goblins. They have 3 leaders. Oh look, it's an exsanguinated boar. I wonder what has happened to said boar, Astarion.
It looks healthy with its stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion we find.
I wonder why you have such a problem, Astarion. We stop for all sorts of things.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examine
I love my new
reports,
stupid
you
hat.
see 2 small
No,
holes
no one
in its
wants
neck.
penis clipping. No, no, indeed.
And is it dead enough for you?
See, this is the bard in me. It's just wait until Astarion gets, like, I find gloves of thievery somewhere, and when in a couple of levels time he ends up with like a +15 to all of his lockpicking rolls with advantage on top. Like, it gets
It's being
excessive.
drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
Are they, Astarion?
But don't worry.
Are they?
I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors.
Oh, won't
Don't
we,
think so.
Astarion? I love having played a significant amount of this in early access and everything, just knowing a lot of the stuff about certain characters and just being like, sure, you get to keep your secrets. He's at least a half elf. I think he might be a full elf. But yes, he's totally normal. He's not. There's no secrets here. What have we found / not found? Ooh, a rocky crevice. Unfortunately, none of us can fit in the rocky crevice because none of us have familiar.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Well, you might be able to get a familiar. Let me check. I don't think she can. It's not a cleric spell. If I really wanted to, we could probably swap out for... we could swap out for Wyll, because I think Wyll gets Find Familiar as a warlock, but nah, I don't care enough to do that. We'll do that when we level up, which I can't imagine is long. Yeah, well, I think probably by the time I'm done with this bit, there's a lot in this area.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Can't give up now. No traps, please.
Got an egg.
Moonhaven.
Right.
Get over there!
Love my
Surrounded
stupid little
like.
hat. Egg.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We always want to add guidance on when we can, just in case. Not that we need it. Nice high roll there.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Keep my nose clean. I won't snort anything. Right. So the first place that we want to go to is this way. No, we want to grab the sigil. So we've got our waypoint. It does appear that
I like your way of thinking.
everyone, all of the companions, all of them, bar none, are alcoholics. It's the amount that like is their wine is something. Of course they're functional alcoholics because, you know, they're adventurers, which is fairly normal for adventurers. Don't snort fire. That's the message of today's stream, is do not snort fire. It will go badly for you. Do other things with fire, that's fine, but snorting it, that we don't want a pan-fried brain. Let's have a look at our new books. We've got the Apothecary's Ledger. Deliver specially requested plants to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes. Ooh.
Says there's a cellar here somewhere. I don't see one.
Because you're not paying any attention, clearly, Shadowheart. A long-winded introduction explains that Haskin... Okay. The rule of 3. And the one's a Fandolin. Right, let's continue exploring. If you do play this, the Alt key is amazing, because while it doesn't show you every single container, it shows you everything worth looking at. Look, there's a wooden hatch. I wonder whether that might lead to a cellar. You can just be safe. A relative amount of safe. And Lilth is probably still in the doghouse with fire right now. Right, let's start finding things. There's a potion of healing. Anything in here? No. Go over here. It's always fun when you find a suspicious poison. I just like having all the books. What's in here? Ooh. Potions. Herbs. More herbs. Yeah, I mean, what is D&D without a few war crimes? We're gonna end up doing some war crimes imminently anyway. There we go. Previously, you didn't get a perception check. You actually just had to move the boxes and then you'd find the lever. I'm glad that they've introduced that now. It feels a little bit less metagamey. Yeah, there will... I mean, I don't know. Is it war crimes if you're literally just at war with someone? Ah, the suspicious autosave. I actually kind of want to try. Oh, which button is it for this? It's H. There we go. So I know how to make healing potions. We need to make a salt of rogue's morcel. There we go. And then I need to make a sublimate. Oh, I can... Oh, a suspension, that's the one, not a supplement. It's a suspension. Suspension of myrgrass. There we go. And now I can make my very own potion of healing. Make any ashes? I mean, I don't need to make any potions right this second.
What's in here?
What's in this mouldering casket? There is about to be a combat. But I'm trying very hard not to metagame and just search everywhere. But there comes a point soon where I become unsurprisable with a couple of the characters, which I'm looking forward to. Haha! Yeah, these are, you know, there won't be a huge amount of problem if they all get in close, because we've got a cleric, but oh, we're definitely bracing. We're not going anywhere. Ah. That's frustrating. Aha. I love my gloves of missile snaring. They're fabulous. Right. Let's do a cloud of daggers. Just meant to put it closer. Oh well.
I've got it.
Rage time. I don't think I've got not quite enough movement. Rude. Right.
Let's find some prey.
No. That did not work. Yeah, let's put a cloud of daggers somewhere it's actually going to be useful. And then heal Astarion. See, I'm nice. Even when you're a sneaky vampire sneak. Oh shoot. And just skip Shadowheart's turn entirely. Pooh.
This is gonna feel good. Poor fucker.
There we go. What do you have against Astarion? I mean, really? Right, there's another one all the way over here, isn't there? Let's start dealing with this one. How are you immune to fire damage? Oh, you're dead. Good, good. We're not going to skip your turn this time.
Jimmy on the go.
It's only 2 points of damage. This is fine.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, we'll start with Astarion. Astarion did not do enough damage, so let's... Vicious mockery. And we'll do another quick healing word on Astarion.
Let's do this.
There we go. Let's go smash. There we go. Now we just got the one left. And if Astarion doesn't clean this one up now. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
The problem is, I keep not being able to figure out how to... Oh, there it is. No more concentration. Okay. It's possible that I've started quite a few fights accidentally after completing a fight because an ally who isn't part of my party has walked into like my moonbeam as my druid. So we'll
Never wanted the easy part.
we'll fix that for the next one. There is another one. Ah. See, sometimes things go well. That went so much more quickly and easily than the last one. Actually, let's take a short rest because we're all a bit fucked. Alright.
More for me?
Like, the first time I encountered this encounter, I had no idea what the fuck was going to happen. I did very badly because my party was not my party was like, I felt, I didn't want to bother spending any money on any magic items. I didn't want to fluff about making sure I had loads of potions. I was just going with what I picked up, and it went quite badly. I said, I must have all of the money there's ever been. And yeah, unsurprisingly, the aggressive, hoarding capitalist approach didn't work.
What is your name? I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Okay.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no Zolkir, but are you one?
No.
Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? No. This is my purpose. I know nothing else. But you cared to ask. No others ever did. Thank you. Be welcome.
Sometimes being the good guy pays off. No, capitalism really never works. Right. Into the secret place guarded by a magic mirror. This doesn't look like a serial killer's lair or anything. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognise. There are guides transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war. More than anything else, this book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Basilisk oil. What was this? Search the cellar. He was a necromancer and he was obsessed with a particular book. He was. We're going to loot everything else first, but I know how to get the book. Baldur.
This size went down without a fight.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. It must have been some task to stuff this thing. Never mind kill it.
Poor beast. It probably only wanted a cuddle.
Oh,
This
successful.
one's not yet grown. Oh,
Not even a grown bear. Oh.
No time to rest.
I've never actually looked at the bear before. This
watching me.
streaming is definitely making me look at stuff more. 'Cause I've already found a couple of things that I've never seen before. Need to make sure that I'm seeing absolutely everything. Let's look in here. Oh, there's a rusted key. The lever. Which takes us into the first space. Where's the place we have yet to look at? Which has a rusted iron gate.
How delicious. Over here. Be careful. There are traps about.
We're just going to go with guidance and not combat inspiration. A 19 up to a 27.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
We'll stick with the guidance.
Let's move. Let's see what this does.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover.
This looks like a perfectly reasonable book that you would read on a picnic or some such.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
The friendliest of books. Wait, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Shall
You feel
we?
better the second the book is out of your hands.
You can't be serious. Give it to me this instant.
The voices return, louder, stronger, commanding you to stop. They have no hold on you. All you have to do is strike.
Well, so I just put it in my pack, or have I done something weird with it? I did. I've got it in my pack. This is fine. Now we're gonna leave. Let's leave the scary secret serial killer laboratory. Let's go make some friends with some ogres, because nothing can go wrong with that.
Tastes like chicken. No cheating. Tastes like fish.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Let's go with that. A little bit of guidance. There we go. Oh no. Doesn't matter how many pluses you've got if you're getting that one. Let's use one of my inspiration. Because I'm currently full. You can only carry 4 points of inspiration at a time. And they don't like save up in the background if you get more. There we go. That's better.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored.
Yeah, don't save them. Don't save my meat. Do not want. I do not consent.
Friend. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed.
That
The
sounds like a
goblins
lot
understand
of
my appetites.
the people
They
that we
set
don't like.
my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Well,
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
hopefully. There we go. Nice. That was a good roll.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble.
At least,
Take my
yeah,
boon.
he is. He is very
One
honest.
blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
I always end up getting it, but I've never actually used the horn before, so I'm not 100% sure how it goes.
Looking ahead.
Right. Let's... Let's speak with the poor tiefling.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Baldur, Zorro, friend. True sight, no coin. Strange warriors, gold skin, silver blades, mountains, road, gate.
We know who did this.
Hungry, bloodied, screams.
Okay. More books. I've never spoken to Zorro after doing the
I've got a long road ahead.
after doing Speak with Dead on that tiefling, so I might go back and next time I head back to the Grove, I might do that. So that's everything in here.
How much farther can I go?
That might be worth a look.
Oh, a dirt mound. This is me being uber completionist because I'm streaming and I'm finding bits and bobs I've never seen before. I've got another egg! More egg. How many eggs do I have now? They'll be in my camp supply pack. I've got 2 eggs in my camp supply pack. I have 2 egg. It's nothing compared to how many we have in our Minecraft game that we play. But plenty to be getting on with. Let's go down here.
Anything of use?
We found loads of stuff. We're clearly not looking very well. Bathtub. Let's go up and say hello to the person that greeted us when we first arrived. Why have you gone back down? Right, come on. Oh. There we go. Is she still up here? No. She is not. head over here. Is that a hopscotch? Oh, that's something I've never noticed. Look, they used to play hopscotch here. There are some just little details that are like perfect.
I haven't seen that game in years. My faith protects me.
What you doing up there? Come on.
Wanna dance?
Oh dear.
Moment. Have to keep going. Seems simple enough.
Missing
Missing
poster.
children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
I do love the way that Astarion runs sometimes, like full on Naruto run. It is quite entertaining. What's down this well?
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
I've always got to do guidance. Like, it's right there. Ooh, nice. You never know when you might
Dry
roll a
stones
3.
line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
What is down here?
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Oh yeah, we're not staying down here, by the way. We are not a high enough level to survive down here right now. But we can grab some bits and bobs.
Let's have a look.
I suppose we can probably manage the little flight. I mean, not the one with the giant mama spider, but there are a couple of other little spiders. I don't think goblins know how to play hopscotch. We need to teach them. That should be a goal of the campaign. Teach goblins how to hopscotch. We're gonna do a group hide. We're also gonna have a short rest because everyone's a bit hurt.
A brief respite.
What's through here?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I wish you had a bag of holding too. I hope that's something we can eventually get. Nice. So you can sort of see the area from here. I don't think you can see the mobs. That there is a big giant mama spider, and there are all of her baby spiders live there. They are dangerous, to say the least. We're gonna give Astarion the spider step boots. let's have a quick read. Actually, we'll go with we'll sort by latest. So we've read, oh wait, let's read. Healer's log, I think I've read. So many gods. That's the dead flesh, read you. The notes. Speaking about true resurrection, there was a hopscotch thing. I noticed the hopscotch thing. I think it's from the village from before the goblins invaded. This volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. Interesting. I think I've read. Oh yeah. Research notes, fringe philosophy, the evil eye. Bargains a hag personally acquires mean that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can be still divided into three categories: night hags, sea hags. I like the description of green hags. They're beautiful, they're powerful, speak not a word against them. Oh, okay. Okay. Seems like someone has a bit of a bias there. Yeah, I never read enough of the books, but you can pick up, there's like little things that you can pick up from all the books that sometimes can help. It's like it's a boy who cried wolf, except a boy who cried beholder. Follows Guide to Baldur's Gate. Volo does like to be quite inventive. Let's put it that way. There are so many books in this game. I really want to get a people of the Sword Coast. Look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods-fearing humans, elves and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image. Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hell-touched people have infiltrated our cities, our organisations, even our families. They can claim to be good for all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature plain as day. They are not the only evil infiltrating our world. Look around, I see Drow, Durga, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I'm not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I'm not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the Tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. There is so much fantasy racism in this world. just so much. That was the warning to the Sword Coast. Let's read the other journals that I picked up. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in various states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. That's okay. Though originally screed on Lolth penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. Eliette. A high elf exalted by Lolth herself. Yeah, I'm playing the one that's not sworn to Lolth. Tieflings are nice people. Tieflings are just great. I love tieflings. I'm playing a tiefling in this. I think I read the tattered journal. Transcendence. Oh, okay. I think I now understand that she's... So this woman, Eliette, must have turned herself into the giant spider monster that we're going to have to deal with soon. Which is not the one that we're about to say hello to. There's eticaps and there are phase spiders around. We've got... What are our spells? What do our spell slots look like? You've only got one left. You've got all of your spells left. You've got 3 bardic inspirations left. We can do this. Let's just be sneaky about it. I wasn't very good at being sneaky about it. Oops. I probably should have saved before I started this. Can't fireball yet. I'm only level 3. I've got 2 more levels before anyone can do fireball. There should be... There's another etiquette all the way over there. Okay, right. Let's... Hour of Roaring Thunder you. And then pull back up here and hide. No. Make the spider laugh. Oh no. Shadowheart is really not doing well. There we go. Let's move there. Let's attempt to hide. Oh, it worked. There we go. Let's vicious mockery.
Be gone, hot space balloon.
Things aren't going the best ever right now. Fireball is sneaky if you kill everyone with it. I'll accept this. Okay, let's wrinkle this. Oh no. Shadowheart's down. Shadowheart is the only member of the party that currently has healing. Let's pull back over here in the dark. Oh, oh well. It's Hour of Ice You. Don't go up, shut up. Oh no. Right, let's get rid of the Etacap. There we go.
Over there.
All of them just flat out died. Wonderful. Alright, let's helping hand you again. And let's inspire Karlach.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Oh well. Astarion's fine. Astarion's fine. And we can get you with a crossbow, maybe. Ah. Start with an offhand stab. And then do a normal stab. Infested doesn't sound great. Go.
In position.
Oh shit.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Huh. Woo. That was unexpected. Oh shoot. Go and help. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Well, at least we have .
It's been a long day.
No, no one's welcoming, not even your friends. I don't think that necessarily makes it a good idea to do a fireball as a distraction when you're trying to sneak in, but you know, it worked. You are now
Hellfire.
one of the most
She's
wanted
coming.
people in the entirety of the Below. But that's fine. I'm sure it won't cause any future problems for any of the group.
You've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty. God damn it. Anyone but her. Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm
I
Will's
could have
patron,
seen that
the
coming.
fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
He's wearing his slutty little crop top.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta. I have something to ask.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pets tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, Every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Wait, where's Astarion? Ah, for fuck's sakes. I can't leave camp.
I want to have a word.
Fate spins
I didn't realise he
along
died.
as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment.
Do I have enough?
This is the price of balance.
She's in hell right now.
Well counted.
I am
I
sorry.
recommend keeping
She does
my
not stick around.
distance for a moment.
Maybe I'll do an evil playthrough. Just for you, I'll do an evil playthrough where we can make friends with the lady you want to step on you. There we go. Astarion's back. I mean, it probably is. It doesn't sound great from what Karlach's been saying about hell. But, you know. Let's go speak with Karlach. Then we can speak with Gale.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Talk to Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
3 days.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way we diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches.
Just
In short,
this list of stuff I've done.
the reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this...
Cats are very good listeners.
Very different
sometimes.
from the parasite we share, but...
Where is my cat?
Just as deadly.
Boo boo? Don't know where he is.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. And not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of...
It's like a magic item disposal unit.
Since before we were abducted. It's time. And by that I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid! Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
What do you... I like my gloves. I've already got someone that can
Thank you.
do guidance. I can live without the guidance bracelet.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I bow to your boundless kindness.
I keep playing good people. Right, we'll be back in 1 second. Because Booker is... Hi. Hello, sir. Would you like to come and say hello? He's come to say hello. Baby boy. Gonna say hello to Zizi. What are you doing? Are you a baby? Are you a baby? I think you are. We had a nap earlier. He's still a bit sleepy. Right. Well, we've spoken to everyone that we needed to speak to. I might have a quick word with Astarion now that he's back to life. Hello.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking.
Hello.
I wonder how he does it. Why he does it.
You're a good boy.
I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Hello. You're a baby.
Open up.
Yeah, you are a baby. I should have gotten one of the magic items out of the chest, really. That would have been useful. But where are there they are. Braces of defense. They go to Karlach now. And then... I've got 2 chests. All with the same stuff in. Oh, actually. But I've got 2 of those dangers. Hello, sir. Is everything quite all right? Let's put all of the many books that I've picked up in here so they are out of the way. Oh wait, I can do that now. So I've got less crap to carry around.
Careful, I lied.
What now?
Come on, let's go.
There.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Quick read of these. Oh, it's a play. More ones. Right. Dump you in there. Dump. Okay. Now, sleep time. There we go. Right. Let's get to hunting around.
What's inside?
Oh, dead goblin child.
At the ready. What's hiding here?
Right. This is always like a big space to explore, and I never do it fully. Because it's so big. Right, this is we are entering the danger zone, so we're gonna group hide. Where is she? Where is she? The little one is there. I can't see the big one. ominous autosave. Where is she? There she is. There's the big lady. Yeah, we're not in a state to fight her yet. We're only level 3. Right, check. But I've actually covered all of the passes and spaces and everything.
Moving in.
Wait. Oh, I know now.
Astarion again. What?
Didn't mean to look at you, Astarion. I want to go up here. How do we get up there? Oh, okay. So what I want to do maybe is get there. Yeah. Astarion can do this on his own with his special spidery shoes. The special spider silk shoes that I found mean that he cannot get trapped in the spider silk, which is very cool. This is going to take a while. You want to use like oh wait, wolf level. No, it's immune to fire damage. So he's just gonna keep stabbing. Like the idea that a small explosion won't work, but just stabbing the wall will eventually work. Where do we want to go? This way? Yeah, and then that's fine.
What have we here? Interesting.
Ooh. This is where the first bit of infernal iron is, which is exciting. That's everything in this zone. There's another wall though.
Well, hello.
Oh, hello, book. He's just jumped onto the arm of my chair. Oh, hello. Okay, he's now he's sitting on my hand now. He has come to say hello. Hello. 24, not bad. Sir, can you not lick the top of my milkshake? It's my milkshake. I don't want to slobber drink things that we've slobbered on. That's what I should really do. Instead of having a camera on me during these games, I should just have a booker cam, and I think I'd end up doing a lot better. Isn't that right, boo-boo? People want to see you a lot more than they want to see me. Right. I knew that was going to happen, which is why I went upstairs first. Got blueprints for 3 impressive sounding weapons and some gold.
Oh, weapon blueprints. They call for Susan. If only I knew where to find some.
Have I picked up the... There we go, there's the infernal iron that we need. Right, let's stab another wall. Yes, this one doesn't take quite... doesn't have as many hit points. There we go. Found another entrance. Hello. He's a pretty boy. Yo, you pretty boy. Let's tilt the camera a little. He's a cutie. There we go. The gang is now back together. Trying to decide if I want to do the spider. I don't think I want to do the spider fight until I'm level 4. So we're gonna go back up and out.
Must be on my way.
Hello.
Here we go.
Are you a lovely boy? Are you? Baby. You know what's up with him. Did you not like me telling you you weren't allowed my milkshake? You want my milkshake? Is that what it is? Does it bring all the boys to the yard? By which we mean you.
To fight, and now you have one.
Yes. Which is what we wanted. Right. We are going to Dissonant Whispers on Devout. No, they're frightened of me. I don't think it's going to work to hide now. I'll help in a minute.
My word.
Right.
Count on me.
Rage time. What are you looking at? Oof. No, it's my milkshake. It's mine. I know, something shocking. It's for me. It's got lactose in it. It's bad for you. We both know what happens when you have lactose, and it's not pretty. Oh, did I offend you? Did I offend you? Just his reaction. Yeah, I know exactly what it's like when I have lactose, because it's what happens when you have lactose too. Rude. Also rude. I'm a little concerned by how low your AC is. Okay. You just don't look like you're wearing your padded armor. You look like you're still in your gym jams.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay. That's that one gone. And that went quite well. Right.
God, it's hot in here.
It's annoying. My ally is within. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to move Karlach closer.
Let's go with fire, baby.
Not on the tracker. On the devout. But that's a disadvantage. So maybe not. Why is this all dis- Oh, because I've got someone in melee with me. Nice.
Have to keep going. Take your
Rude. Also rude. Right. No more bless. And a quick healing word on Karlach. that one's still alive. Missing. That one hit. That's fine. Right.
Listen here! Beating heat soil my hands.
Let's go to you first.
Incoming.
Nice. Okay. You can connection dash back over here.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
You can start to get down. There's these 3 left. Take out. Astarion is definitely the worst.
At ready.
I'm still quite, you know, weak.
Sounds like fun. This is my happy place.
I do love those books of missile slayering. They're so good. Boom. You'll be fine. Let's
Let's go.
now time to get all the stuff. Yeah, I'm not the best tactician there's ever been. People could probably do a lot better than me fighting. But you know, I'm doing alright. They're all currently still alive.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Okay. Right. Let's go and break the thing. Hello, sir. Are you back? Wow. I'm gonna move the things up the way. Come on then. Do you want up? No. What? I'm getting loot. Calm down. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. You a good boy? Mwah. Are you a good boy? Let's talk.
Cut me loose!
He's a baby. Are you a baby? You're a baby.
Magakamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Reach for a mouse. Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend,
You're a good boy.
nowhere to be found.
Boo-boo.
But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends.
Being
On that note,
assaulted with a tail.
I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Boo-boo. Do we have to keep doing this? Huh? I'm being attacked. Right.
What's in here?
Hello. Oh, shoes. And the heavy backpack. There we go. Hello. Baby boy. All right. we been in this building yet? Or if we have, we've gone in from a different angle.
Not to my taste, certainly.
I'm sure I saw an old key on my way in. Where is it? There it is. You being a cutie patootie. You are? Well, that's good. Hello. I keep forgetting I was going to short rest us. There we go, that's better. Oof. You make me sneeze. Right. Oh, a heavy key. A baby. You a baby. You are a baby. Hello.
Watch your back. Let's dance.
Never had a problem with that before. There we go.
Time to rest. No traps, please. Maybe pockets.
Excuse me, sir. Can I reach my keyboard? Thank you. There you go. That's a bit better. Can I reach my keyboard? Thank you.
Quick ideas sketched out.
Time to press ahead.
Ooh. Let me move my phone. There we go. Okay. Lie down now. Wonder what's going on in there. Some strange thumping sounds.
What are you doing?
Oh, oops. Oh, I've never played a bard when I've come over and done this. This is exciting. Oh no, I don't think anything's gonna get me up to high enough. think I need to use point of inspiration. Book. Do we have to keep licking my hand? Oh. Thanks for just knocking a whole pack of nails on the floor, Book. That's great.
Tell of my rutting, my virility.
Don't want this puny rotting written down.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot.
I've never gotten this outcome before, but then I've never played a bard before. So, previously it's always ended up in a fight. How is Final Fantasy going? Are you winning? There's a loose rock. Oh. It's just a loose rock.
Beast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Let's try that again. I'm sure I'll pick up some more inspiration soon. Or I'll just roll worse.
The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass. You notice nothing unusual.
Someone else is substantially better
For an
at
ogre.
sleight of hand than I am.
You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Ooh, that's exciting. I know basically nothing about Final Fantasy.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
It's a pretty dagger. Let's have a look at what this pretty dagger does. Oh, it's just a +1. Yeah, I do now have, I think, 2 +1 dags. That was not bad.
No one stopped me yet. On my way.
Ah, the ominous autosave once again.
Open up.
Oh. A curious book.
Seems like someone like that needs to have a twist.
Or maybe a bit of a drinking problem.
Yeah, so this is what this is the kind of main path that leads to Joaquin's Rest and to the toll house that we just went to when we picked up Karlach. So Karlach was all the way down here, and the toll house is like over there. Do you know when the next expansion's gonna come out, or is that one of it'll happen at some point soon things? Oh, I've got an itchy nose. I love my floaty robe stuff. That's very fun. Oh, hyena.
Keep your distance, darling. Shall we?
Toggle group hide. Don't have disadvantage against the target.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Taking my time in the shadows.
I could go for it and kill the dead twice over.
You shouldn't have tried me.
Ready. Unseen.
Can't even catch my breath. Can't slow down.
Let's spill some blood.
What should I do?
Put him up.
I'm gonna use rage. Next summer. Also, you've got a lot of time. Especially given how much you play Final Fantasy. You got plenty of time. Oh. Oop. Oh well. This is fine. Right.
Watch it. That hyena's going for help.
Well, it's a bit late now.
Hungry for the slaughter.
My turn.
We're gonna rage after all.
I'm ready.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
be alright. It's frightened, so it can't get any closer to us.
You infect mine eyes and nostrils.
Rude. Oh, that sounds like it'll be a big one. A lion mummy. That sounds fun.
I can't give up. Not now.
Yeah, I genuinely can't wait for like The Witcher 1 and 2 remasters, because then I'll be able to play them without feeling sad. No man, yeah, fuck it.
Covered. I've got loads of hit points. This is fine. Okay.
Listen here! Cuckold courting curmudgeon.
No, we've got healing potions. Right, yeah, I've got loads of healing potions. This is fine. Ow. Okay, that's just rude. How'd you get a successful concentration saving throw when you died?
Faith will protect me.
Nice, we got level up. That's what I was hoping for. Just don't hit Sean. Ah. Oh, that's cool. I think games that like continue on are pretty cool. Okay, Astarion. Let's deal with these fuckers.
Stay focused.
Take you.
They don't it's interesting with the spell stuff that they don't include the rule of like you can only do one leveled spell per turn, which I find interesting.
Very well.
Yes. Slowly but surely we're picking levels. This will be level 4. So there's nothing super exciting in it, but there's some bits and bobs here and there.
With haste.
That's like that's a big game. Big game.
Shaving times. Make it hurt. Don't linger.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
I've got this.
Say bye-bye.
There we go.
Hyenas birthing gnolls. Not worried.
Vile creatures. Nothing that's born of a corpse should be allowed to live.
I mean, I agree. It is gross. I've got like this game has so many. It's got a lot of replayability as well, which is good. I mean, like I'm already doing. I've got another save on the go. That is going. It's a similar way, but it's a different enough way. Alright, let's level up. Oh god, itchy nose. What do I get? Oh, I can do level 2 slots now and I got another cantrip. Let's do Mage Hand. Mage Hand's useful. I was going to pick up Find Familiar, but I don't think I can. Oh, it's feet time, of course it is. Maybe Warcaster? I'd want to take a support spell then instead. I think a whole person would be good. Shadow Heart level up. Thaumaturgy, it's very useful. And you're going to get ability improvement, so you can up wisdom and strength. Astarion. I don't know what Astarion gets at 4th level now. Just the new feat, which get advantage on perception checks, the saving throws to avoid or resist traps. I think we'll go with Dungeon Delver, because that'll help a lot with making sure we find everything. And then Karlach. And Karlach just gets, similarly to Astarion, the hit points and the feet. Yeah. Which I'm gonna take. I think I'm going to take Sentinel. Sentinel's a really useful one. Especially like when it's her and Astarion on the front line. Because it means if anyone attacks Astarion, then or runs away.
Let's get going.
So let's have another short rest. So it looks like we needed it. We are pretty low on hit points now.
Anything of use?
So I don't think I'm going to go for the next fight, which is over here, I think.
I'll take that. So yeah, this is the legitimate route to picking up Karlach that isn't jumping across the river. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
No, we know who killed these gnolls. We killed them.
There is work to do.
The corpse remains silent.
Yeah. That's disappointing. I think when you find like a random named NPC that you're like, oh, something could come up with this. No. Let's move some more of the heavy stuff over to Karlach. Actually, that's... Keepers of the Gate. That's intriguing. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique mortal and magical ecosystem. Huh. Well, we have a missing shipment to find.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Oh. Something new to dig up. With a single acid arrow. The ominous autosave.
That'll fit in my pack.
No traps, please. What's in the blood? What does it mean?
I don't think I've got one second level spell.
Whatever it takes.
You've got 2 second level spells. I mean, neither of you.
Thanks.
Need anything? You've got a rage charge. We could manage it. Maybe. to sneak everyone in and start with the fight is always fun.
Time to fill some graves.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Cry about it.
Really? Ah. Alright, let's go to who. They're all surprised.
On my way. I'm ready.
Let's go.
I had thought I
The
won't.
shock of sight. You see yourself through her eye. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the absolute on a cave wall in blood. Very deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
There we go.
Sensing your presence, the gnolls tadpole rides in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Okay.
This is gonna feel good.
Rude. Very rude. better.
Well, well.
Time for violence. Right. We can at least sneak attack now. Nice. Get as far as you can go. And then we're going to take a healing potion. I'm pretty sure I cannot move my cloud of daggers. So we're gonna stop the cloud of daggers and we'll just fling a vicious mockery at that one.
I most never finish this.
Put 'em up
Not bad.
under their noses.
Wetter than a 10-ton tarpon.
Let's end this.
My turn. Got it.
Let's have you dash up, shall we?
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Got to keep fighting.
The hammer's gonna fall.
there's only one. We're fine.
Got to focus. Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
We shouldn't have enough movement.
What am I to do?
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard. We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you. Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, nice. I'm glad for that advantage there.
I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my advantage, but why not? The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings, so there's no point in trying to open it. I know a fence in Baldur's Gate who'll take it off your hands. Nobody will be the wiser. Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. The Black Network has eyes and blades everywhere. Crafty swine like you could make a name for yourself in the Zahentarim. Make sure to drop by our hideout.
Alright then. I think we're gonna head for a long rest. And then I'm gonna stop for the night because I have been playing for nearly 3.5 hours. So I think we shall end the day. It's been a long and punishing day.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
I mean, yeah. Speaking of him, how is he doing? Oh, he's fine. Let's have a sleepy time then. And then I will be done for the night.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe
Woohoo.
you just get lucky.
Finally, we experience A hungry boy.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Hungry boy.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could
Blood
think clearer,
time.
fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
I can never say no to the vampire.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Gotta get comfy for the feast.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Now, if I can't do a persuasion as a bard, something has gone wrong.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You better
You
not.
watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Time to hunt. There we go. I will do the morning after chat with Astarion.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Yeah. And I'm way too hot to touch.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Are you really?
We all have our shit to bear. As long as you remember your manners, Astarion, you're welcome at my fire.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
You can get into houses now. No invite needed. Right. That is me done for the evening. I've been playing for the last 3.5 hours, so I think that's a sensible time to say goodnight. But we'll be back for D&D tomorrow night, and then I'll probably play again on Friday. So, toodaloo.